Hello, I'm Andrew Patterson on behalf of UniServices and welcome to this special video presentation. With me today is Andy Shenk, the newly appointed Chief Executive of UniServices. Andy, welcome.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Can you tell us a bit about UniServices? Explain the role that it plays in New Zealand.
Well, as I see it, UniServices acts as a bridge between commercial companies in New Zealand and abroad who need the expertise and the skills and the knowledge that can be provided by the university, but don't necessarily know how to acquire them. And at the same time, UniServices acts as a bridge the other direction, giving an outlet for the intellectual property and the talents that are developed by the university.
So tell us a bit about your experiences prior to joining UniServices and particularly what attracted you to the role.
Well, as we've just talked about, UniServices works at the interface between commerce and the university, between invention and application. And the best practice literature tells us that many of the most creative discoveries and developments occur at those interfaces. In my own career, I've worked at the interface between different scientific disciplines. I've worked in a small company and dealt with the challenges of growth in a difficult environment. And I've worked in a large organization and helped understand the best way for us to plot our course in the world. So I think we share a lot of similarities, and I'm very excited about the possibility.
We hear a lot about innovation and entrepreneurship these days, and yet they were terms that really we didn't hear an awful lot about a decade ago. So what's changed, and why is it important for a country like New Zealand?
Well, I think innovation has always been important for a country like New Zealand, and we've always had a strong entrepreneurial culture. So what has changed in the recent time is that we've recognized how much more value we could add to the economy if we did a better job at capturing the value of the innovations and of taking those innovations to the rest of the world. I think that's the big change.
So what more could be done to cultivate growth, and what specific role will UniServices play in that objective?
Well, first of all, I think there are several things that could be done to cultivate growth. We could develop a much more mature understanding of the way we manage risk, the way we take chances, and a much more mature understanding of our proper place in the world. A technology or an opportunity that has a life in New Zealand will always have a limited life, whereas our competition and our real opportunity is offshore. Now, what will UniServices do? We'll continue to do what we do today, which is to do the matchmaking that I've talked about between the skills and the opportunities recognized by business and the skills and the research and the outputs that can be generated by the university. We'll also aim to add the people side of the equation. Where does the talent come from to take things global? Where does the marketing understanding and the other things that are needed to make a transformative difference to the innovations that we start with? That's where UniServices can thrive.
So finally, Andy, what is the primary goal you've set yourself for your time as Chief Executive?
Well, this year, UniServices will celebrate its 25th anniversary. And in that time, the company has been able to grow from essentially no contribution to the broader business community and to the university to the position we're in now, where our contribution is quite significant. My goal is to continue on that path of growth, where we create new opportunities for innovation in companies in New Zealand and abroad, and new opportunities for the research, for the skills, and the talent generated by the University of Auckland.
Well done, and all the best for the new role.
Thank you very much.
I'm Andrew Patterson, and thanks for joining us for this special video presentation on behalf of UniServices.